Washington/Seoul, Reuters, CIA Director Mike Pompeo, U.S. President Donald Trump, a Euro trademark S nominee to become the top U.S. diplomat, visited North Korea last week and met leader Kim Jong Un, with whom he formed a good relationship. Trump said on Wednesday. Pompeo became the most senior U.S. official known to have met Kim when he visited Pyongyang to discuss a planned summit with U.S. President Donald Trump. Mike Pompeo met with Kim Jong Un in North Korea last week. Meeting went very smoothly and a good relationship was formed. Details of summit are being worked out now. Denuclearization will be a great thing for world, but also for North Korea, Trump said on Twitter. Pompeo Euro trademark S visit and the tweet provide the strongest sign yet about Trump, a Euro trademark S willingness to become the first serving U.S. president ever to meet a North Korean leader, amid a protracted standoff over the Euro trademark S nuclear and missile programs it pursues in defiance of UN Security Council resolutions. U.S. officials said earlier Pompeo visited over the Easter weekend, March 31 to April 2. Representatives for the White House and the State Department did not immediately respond to a query on the exact date of the meeting with Kim. At the same time, old rivals North Korea and South Korea are preparing for their own summit, between Kim and South Korean President Moon Jae-in, on April 27, with a bid to formally end the 1950-53 Korean War a major factor in talks. Is one of the plans. We are looking at a possibility of shifting the Korean Peninsula Euro trademark S armistice to a peace regime. A top South Korean presidential official told reporters in Seoul earlier on Wednesday when asked about the North-South summit. But that a Euro trademark S not a matter that can be resolved between the two Koreas alone. It requires close consultations with other concerned nations, as well as North Korea. The official said. South Korea and AU.S-led UN force are technically still at war with North Korea after the Korean War ended with a truce, not a peace treaty. The U.S-led United Nations Command, Chinese forces, and North Korea signed the 1953 armistice, to which South Korea is not a party. I do not know if any joint statement to be reached at the Inter-Korean summit would include wording about ending the war, but we certainly hope to be able to include an agreement to end hostile acts between the South and North. The official said. Trump said on Tuesday he backed efforts between North and South Korea aimed at ending the state of war. Such discussions between the two Koreas, and between North Korea and the United States, would have been unthinkable at the end of last year, after months of escalating tension, and fear of war, over the Euro trademark S weapons programs. But then Kim declared in a New Year a Euro trademark S speech his country was a peace-loving and responsible nuclear power and called for lower military tension and improved ties with the South. He also said he was considering sending a delegation to the Winter Olympics in South Korea in February, a visit that began a succession of steps to improve ties. But finance ministers from the Group of Seven, G7, industrialized countries said in a statement they were still concerned about North Korea Euro trademark S evasion of sanctions and its ability to access the international financial system. China Euro trademark S11 to visit Pyongyang. Pompeo Euro trademark S visit to the North was arranged by South Korean intelligence chief Soo-hoon with his North Korean counterpart, Kim Jong-chol, and was intended to assess whether Kim was prepared to hold serious talks, a U.S. official said. Pompeo flew from a U.S. Air Force base in Osan, south of Seoul, an official with the South Euro trademark S Defense Ministry said. The South Euro trademark S presidential office declined to comment on the trip. Amid the diplomatic flurry, CNN reported that Chinese President Xi Jinping also planned to visit Pyongyang soon, after North Korean leader Kim made a surprise trip last month to China, its major Seoul ally. Speaking in Beijing, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Hua Chunying said she had no information about any Xi visit to North Korea. What I can stress is that China and North Korea have a tradition of high-level mutual visits. She told reporters. China is willing to strengthen high-level exchanges with North Korea, deepen strategic communications, expand talks and cooperation, and to bring out the important leading role of high-level contact in China-North Korea relations. Trump said on Tuesday he believed there was a lot of goodwill in the diplomatic push with North Korea, but added it was possible the summit, first proposed in March and which the president said could take place in late May or early June, may not happen, in which case the United States and its allies would maintain pressure on North Korea through sanctions. Nevertheless, Pompeo Eurotrademark's conversations in North Korea had fueled Trump Eurotrademark's belief that productive negotiations were possible, according to a U.S. senior official briefed on the trip. The two Koreas have meanwhile been pressing ahead with preparations for the Inter-Korean summit next week. South Korea Eurotrademark's presidential office said they had agreed to broadcast live, for the first time, parts of the summit, including the handshake between the two leaders.